Hi everyone, I am Nidhi and in today's video, I will show you how you can, as an Indian accounting and bookkeeping professional, tap into the US market and get US accounting and bookkeeping remote work sitting here from India. And the best part about this is that I'm going to use an AI automation for this. So once you learn how to do this, you can just reach out to CPAs, small businesses, startups, accelerators, and so many other people in your sleep. Your outreach is going to become very, very simple after you learn how to operate this workflow. Finance professionals, specifically in accounting and bookkeeping, struggle a lot in low paying or stagnating jobs, right? If you're somebody who even has a commerce background but wants to tap into the opportunities that are there in US, you will find out that the work there is so similar to what we have in Indian accounting. In fact, if you know how to use softwares such as Xero, Zoho, QuickBooks, which are easier than Tally, you will easily be able to tap into this kind of work. If you're someone who's not aware about these tools yet, but you can do content writing, website development, blog creation, or even social media management, you could still tap into these firms, especially for CPAs, so that you start off doing basic work for them. And later, when you have the expertise, you can tap into accounting and bookkeeping services as well. Let me show you my screen and show you how the automation looks like. I will explain it step by step and then we'll run it live. So as you can see on my screen, this is how my workflow looks like. Let me explain the steps to you. So in the first step, we've gone ahead and created a Google form so that we're able to find CPA firms in the US. So what we've done here is that we've given state-wise options. So wherever in US you're looking for CPAs, you can find it through this form. The next step would be the actor. So it's going to scrape out all the data from Google and find out CPA firms in that specific geography. Once that is done, it brings out all the data into a Google Sheet that I have created here. You can see this is blank right now. And once this happens, what the AI agent does for us, I'll just show you my prompt. It basically analyzes the CPA's websites, LinkedIn company pages, and identifies job opportunities. So we are going to go ahead, scrape the data from the company website, the LinkedIn, and we've given some tasks to AI to understand what kind of remote jobs are available so that our outreach message right here can be customized to it. So it's going to do the data scraping of the website, LinkedIn, social media, etc. Then ChatGPT will do its magic, create a personalized outreach message for them, and that will automatically be reflected in my sheet. So let's go ahead and execute this workflow. Now you see automatically it will take me to my Google form. I can just choose any state in the US. So let's say that I want to find CPAs in Texas. I will submit this form, and as soon as I do it, you will see that my workflow is live and running. Let's open the sheet and you can see that these entries are blank right now. Once the entire loop is done, it's going to go ahead and give me these entries. So I'll get the firm's name, the city, their website also, phone number, LinkedIn, email ID, opportunity, and automatically generated outreach message specified to the services that they are looking for. That is where an outreach actually creates a difference. Accountants, finance professionals, even other people, they end up pitching their services, not researching properly. If you know the pain points of the company, it could be as simple as not having a lead gen on their website or not being active on LinkedIn about the kind of work that they're doing. Even if you tap into those kind of things, your entry becomes much easier. Now you can see all these three entries have been done, and let's go back to the sheet and you see all the data. I had just given a prompt for 20 and I have 20 CPA firms in Texas. So you can see company names are right here. As you can see, for example, Crowell, Cameron and Associates, this is in Conroe. You can see that I have the website link as well. Let's open that up. Perfect. Let's go back. We have the phone number as well. We have the LinkedIn of the company as well. Let's open that up and see. So you can see Crowell, Cameron and Associates. It's an LLC. I can immediately send my outreach message right here. Now that we have all the entries of the CPA firms, their city, their website, phone number, LinkedIn, and even their emails. What we are going to do is we're going to run a second workflow, and number one, find out the opportunities that are there in the firm right now. Now, these could be anything ranging from website development to social media management to content creation, blog writing, or the best part would be that if they're actually looking for someone who is able to help them with remote bookkeeping and accounting services from India, right? So we have two columns here. One is where you can just tap into the firm and reach out to them for as a content writer, website creator, or social media manager, so that you can get an easy entry point with them, help them out with that work, and then later on do the accounting services for them. Or if you're looking out for accounting and bookkeeping services directly, that could also be done. So we're going to analyze what the company is currently doing, what the requirement is, and based on that, create two specific outreach messages. I'll show you how that's done. So this is how my second workflow looks like. You can see that we're going to pick up the data from the sheet that we have here. So all of the data of the firms is going to be picked up. We already have their website. So it's going to do an analysis of the website. You can see that I have incorporated an AI agent, which is the website analyzer. This is my prompt that you're a website analyzer and job is to evaluate the business website based on the HTML content that we've provided. Okay. So we want to do an SEO analysis. Do they have clear title tags, meta descriptions, blog structure, content quality, website design, lead gen is there or not? So overall impression is going to be identified. Based on that, we're going to have the hot outreach email. And then we're also going to identify whether they're actually looking for remote accounting and bookkeeping professionals and send that email to them also. So I'm just going to go ahead and execute my workflow. You can see that it is live. It's going to analyze the websites one by one. And now you can see it has already done that job and it's creating the outreach messages for me. Let's go back to the sheet and you can see my first outreach and my second outreach both have been created. Let's see this happening for the second firm. So the name is Crowell Cameron and Associates. You can see the messages generated here, and you will now see that another type of email will also be generated specifically for accounting services. Let's read. Let's see what it is generating for us. Okay, so you can see that it's also giving me a great subject line. What if your Facebook page could actually pull qualified leads to Thomas Wiggins CPA? Hi Thomas, I took a close look at your Facebook page and here's the cold hard truth. While Facebook formats keeps things clear, it's not doing much heavy lifting for your firm when it comes to attracting new clients. No strategic content, lead magnets, etc. And you can provide essential accounting services, but in today's crowded digital space, relying solely on Facebook page means you're missing out. Here is where I can come in. So you can see the analysis of the website is done, where they are missing out, and how is it that you can pitch your services is been pitched in the email. That you can publish SEO optimized blogs, attract prospects actively searching for accounting help, build your authority, boost your Google rankings, so on and so forth, looking forward. Now, this is where you can help them with social media optimization, lead generation, and blog creation. But this is another type of outreach that you could do where you can simply say that you're based in India and you specialize in remote accounting bookkeeping services, covering reconciliations, monthly reports, so and so. And if you're open, you can share a sample report also and do a 15-minute call. So both the stages, depending on which stage of your career you are in and how equipped you are to pitch your services, you can reach out. All you need to do is just open up the LinkedIn page. So you can see for Crowell Cameron, the LinkedIn ID is already given. I just need to open this up, click on the message box, go back and just copy paste this on the message DM. Now, the beauty about this is that I have personalized it to make sure that only 750 words are there. And I can remove the subject line from here. It reduces the length of the message also. You can see that this is specifically crafted for the team. And the good part about LinkedIn company pages is that the messaging option is open, unlike personal profiles where the DMs may be restricted. So you just need to select a conversation topic, for example, careers, and you can just send this message right here. So your outreach becomes really, really easy. All you need to do is click buttons. So in this manner, you can see the outreach will keep generating for all the list of the firms. I've just done entry for the first 20 of these. You just need to reach out to them. For a few, you will also get the email IDs. For example, you can see for Crowell Cameron, we were able to get the email ID. For JA Green Accounting, we were also able to get the ID even for all of these firms right here. So you can also go ahead and write the email to them, and in this manner, reach out to hundreds of firms in various geographies in the US on a daily basis. Now, imagine there is an accounting professional in India who is number one scared about the kind of work that is there in US, thinking whether the work is really possible, or probably having a language barrier or stagnating in their career. But there is another accountant and bookkeeping professional, no specific qualification, no CA, CMA, CPA. You just need to have the skills, right? If you have the skills and you're able to do this outreach like I did, and even if you reach out to 20 firms in a day, so you could be doing hundreds in a day for specific geographies in the US. But conservatively, let's say that even if you reach out to 10 or 20 firms in a day, you are actually going ahead and tapping almost 600 firms in a month. Let's say that even 10% or even 5% of these people respond, you get 30 new assignments. But people are not thinking in this direction, not moving in this direction, and not using AI automation tools to their advantage. This is absolutely doable. I'm not a coder myself, but I was able to create the workflow and execute it and craft personalized outreach messages for specific firms. AI does the analysis of websites, of LinkedIn, of any other open platforms that are there, and finds out the pain points and pitches the services that you can exactly offer. This is completely game changing and it's never been done before. People who are learning how to do this are going to be at the top 5%, and people who are not catching up with these are going to be left behind with their traditional stagnating jobs. If you want to learn how to do this and learn how Indian accounting and bookkeeping professionals can tap into remote jobs, freelancing work from the US, you should definitely come and attend our 3-day live and online bootcamp that's happening on 20th, 21st, and 22nd of September 2025. I'm Nidhi signing off, but that's so much more to discuss. So make sure to mark your calendar, and I will definitely see you there. Bye bye.